I've been fighting since I was 14, so a little over 10 years. I just turned 25. I went 10-0 as an amateur, and I'm 20-2 as a pro. And, it took a long, long time for all this hard work to finally start paying off. And I'm a 25-year-old kid. After this fight, my house will be paid off, my family's secure, and, it's no better feeling in the world to get out there and make money doing something that I love. And I'm making damn good money. And, it's just going to keep coming. The more fights that I win, the more the money's going to come, the more the fame's going to come. And, to me, it's not really about all that. I just like to go out there and have fun. And, that's exactly what I'm doing. I get to make money doing something that I love. Every other organization I've ever fought for, I've been, one of the big stars because my fighting style, I'm kind of like the old school guys. I grit my teeth, go out there, bang it out. I don't care if you can knock me out. We're gonna have to find out about it. I'm not gonna go out there and try and fight smart and fight scared. I'm gonna go out there and give it my all every time. And if that's something the fans pick up on, that's something they like, then hell yeah, man. You're definitely gonna like Jason Knight because that's the only way I know how to fight.
Has there been anything fun that you did with any of the bonus money?
Hell yeah, man. I got every toy that I ever wanted, you know what I'm saying? When I grew up, all my life, my mom didn't have no money, my dad didn't have no money. If I wanted to go ride a four-wheeler or something, you better go to the neighbor's house and ride theirs because we can't afford it. If I wanted a vehicle, I bought my own vehicle. I've had maybe 6 vehicles now, and every one of them I bought myself off of fighting. Before, I would get maybe $2,400 and buy the most raggedy car I could find. But now, I'm 25 years old. I've done made like $300,000 in the last year and a half, and never have bought a brand new vehicle. Everything I got's got almost 200,000 miles on it because I grew up that way. I grew up, you didn't have to have the nicest, finest, prettiest things, but I'm good with not having that. I know that my kids, they don't have to go through the struggle that I went through. Not saying that my mom and dad didn't try because they busted their ass to try and make sure we had a good future. And, you see the man it turned me out to be. I think that struggle helped me become the man that I am. I had to work my ass off for stuff my whole life, and this career right here isn't any different. I never had anything handed to me, and I think that my kids being able to know that, hey, I want this. Let me go ask my daddy for it, and my daddy's gonna tell me yes. My daddy's not gonna say we don't have the money. Of course, my kids, they're not gonna be much different than me. They're gonna have to work their ass off for stuff. I'm not just gonna hand out anything because you see these spoiled little rich kids that have no respect for their parents, but my kids, I'm going to make them work for everything they get, but they're going to be able to, have anything they want as long as they're willing to work for it.